Welcome back, my ingenious cohorts, to another episode of Kayalie's Ideas. Today we're cracking open the nut of North Korea's top 10 quirkiest rules. Yes, you heard it right. So buckle up as we dive into the realm of the bizarre, the peculiar, and the downright absurd. Starting our journey at number 10, we're banning the beats and axing the action. No foreign music or movies. Just imagine, in North Korea, the idea of jamming to Justin Bieber or binge-watching Game of Thrones is as alien as, well, aliens. It's a world where Despacito never reached number 1 and Avengers Endgame didn't end any games. Don't get me wrong, it's not like North Koreans are living in a cultural desert. They have their own music and films, but they're all, how shall I put it, Kim Jong-un approved. So if you're a fan of plot twists, biting satire, or catchy pop tunes, you might be left feeling a bit underwhelmed. And let's not forget, sneaking in your favorite Hollywood flick or Billboard chart topper isn't just frowned upon, it's downright illegal. So if you're planning to bring your Titanic DVD or Beatles mixtape, think again. At number 9, we've got a rule that makes your phone bill look like pocket change. Making international calls is a crime. Yes, you heard it right, folks. No more midnight chats with your overseas pals or dialing your grandma in Florida to wish her a happy birthday. In North Korea, that's a big no-no. Imagine this, you're just casually chatting about last weekend's football game when suddenly you're slapped with a hefty fine, or worse. Now that's what I call a pricey call. It's not just long-distance love that suffers. Even business calls could land you in hot soup. So if you're planning on becoming the next international business tycoon, you might want to reconsider your headquarters location. North Korea might not be the best choice for your startup, unless you fancy communicating via carrier pigeons or smoke signals. So forget about your long-distance relationships, they are not going to work here. Counting down to number 8, we have a rule that takes loyalty as everything to a whole new level. Now we all love a bit of drama, but North Korea really raises the stakes. You see, disloyalty to the leader, our dear friend Kim Jong-un, can land you with the death penalty. Talk about taking things personally, eh? Imagine you're just chilling, sipping on your state-approved coffee, and you casually mention that maybe, just maybe, Kim's haircut isn't all that. Next thing you know, you're being carted off for treason. Even your sarcastic remarks could lead to a one-way ticket to the afterlife. So if you're planning a trip to North Korea, better pack your loyalty alongside your toothbrush and undies. And in case you're wondering, no, there's no loyalty card with points or rewards. The reward is you get to live another day. So remember, if you're in North Korea, it's Kim Jong-un for life. Moving along to number 7, where your hairstyle isn't a personal choice, but a matter of national importance. Yes, you heard it right. In North Korea, your coiffure is dictated by the government. Talk about hair-raising politics. Now, imagine walking into a salon and instead of a plethora of trendy hairstyles to choose from, you're handed a menu of government-approved haircuts. Oh, and there are only 15 options for men and the same for women. That's right, 30 haircuts in total. So if you're hoping to rock a mullet or a mohawk, you're out of luck. But hey, at least you won't have to worry about a bad hair day, right? Just as same as everyone else hair day. But on the bright side, at least it saves you the trouble of deciding what style to go for next. So, if you're a fan of wild hairstyles, North Korea might cramp your style. At number 6, we have a rule that redefines the game of basketball. Now imagine this. You are on the court, dribbling the ball, and you aim for a swish. But wait, this isn't your typical game. In North Korea, slam dunks are worth 3 points, not 2. Yes, you heard it right. It's like they've turned basketball into some sort of an algebra problem. And if you thought that was quirky, here's another one. Miss a free throw, and you get penalized by losing a point. It's like your math teacher taking off points for wrong answers. And to top it off, if you score in the last 3 seconds, your points double. It's like a real-life version of a video game power-up. So, if you're a basketball fan, you might find yourself in a whole new ballgame. We're halfway through our list at number 5, where living in the capital isn't a right, but a privilege. Yes, you heard it right, folks. If you've got your heart set on the hustle and bustle of Pyongyang, you'd better have your permission slip at the ready. Imagine it, you're packing your bags, dreaming of those city lights. And then, boom, you've got to fill out a permission form. It's like a school field trip, but instead of visiting the local museum, you're moving to the capital. Now let's picture the application process. There's probably a section where you have to list your favorite government-approved haircut, or maybe a short essay on why Kim Jong-un's basketball rules are far superior to the NBA's. Oh, and don't forget the final question. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you love our glorious leader? Spoiler alert, there's only one correct answer. 11. So if you're dreaming of a city life, make sure you've got your permission slip. Coming in at number 4, where students don't just pay for education, they pay for their furniture too. Yes, you heard it right. In North Korea, studying can be quite an investment, and we're not just talking about textbooks. Here, students are expected to supply their own desks and chairs. Imagine that you're not only cramming for exams, but also worried about whether your chair will hold up during the next lecture. And for those who are a bit on the heavier side, it's not just the scales you're tipping, it's the balance of your bank account too. And let's not forget about the desk. Ever tried fitting a world map, 3 textbooks and a lunchbox on a toddler's play table? Well, in North Korea that's called Mastering the Art of Space Management 101. So, if you're thinking of studying in North Korea, better start saving for that desk. At number 3, we have a rule that bans a book cherished by millions worldwide. Now we all love a good book ban, right? It's like when your mum says you can't have the last biscuit. Suddenly, that biscuit becomes the most desirable thing on the planet. Well, in North Korea, they've taken this to a whole new level. They've banned the Bible. Yes, you heard right. The Bible, the best-selling book of all time, is on the North Korean naughty list. You might be wondering, why on earth would they ban the Bible? Well, it's simple really. They don't want any competition for the great leader's memoirs. It's a tough market out there, folks. And what happens if you're caught with this forbidden book? Well, let's just say you might find yourself in a spot of bother. So if you're a bibliophile, beware of the forbidden books. Second on our list, tech lovers balk. Picture this, a world without iPhones or laptops. No, we're not talking about a dystopian novel or a time warp back to the 80s. This is a reality in North Korea. Imagine trying to navigate your day without the help of Siri or Google Maps, or attempting to write a research paper without the convenience of a laptop, relying instead on a typewriter. Oh, the horror of a typo. And let's not forget about the absence of social media. No Instagram to post your perfectly plated meals. No Twitter to share your wit in 280 characters or less. And forget about binge-watching your favorite series on Netflix. So, while you might be tempted to complain about your phone battery dying too quickly, or your laptop taking an age to update, spare a thought for our friends in North Korea. Because if you're a tech junkie, North Korea might not be your dream destination. And there we have it, the top 10 weirdest rules in North Korea. But wait, there's more where that came from. We've only just opened the peculiar Pandora's box that is North Korean law. Trust me, the rabbit hole goes much deeper. In our upcoming part 2, we'll explore even more eccentric edicts that will have you questioning the very fabric of reality. We're talking about rules so strange, they make the ban on foreign music seem as mundane as a cup of tea on a rainy Tuesday. So are you ready to dive back into the bizarre? I hope so, because this is one wild ride that's far from over. If you enjoyed this journey into the weird and wonderful world of North Korea's rules, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit that bell icon. Stay curious, stay weird, and keep those ideas flowing. See you in part 2.